It's spooky season on the Movie Dweeb. Woo! I don't know why I'm trying to commit to the Halloween bit, because I'm looking at the date now on my computer, well into November, completely miss Halloween. Don't know what podcaster sees a big Halloween event, a big holiday, and goes, yeah, no, I'm better than that. Not going to do any content around that. But I do have something much better than that in lieu of Halloween. Today, I'm chatting to someone who is in one of the most beloved, popular series on Netflix. Just a shame her character isn't as beloved or popular. Right, Ruthie? Yeah. Joining me on Zoom is Mia Challis.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing marvellously. How are you doing?
I'm well. Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. In fact, your quality is good.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I've been worried about that today because normally it's not great. So we're starting off great.
You really pulled out all the stops for me. Thank you so much.
It's all me. I did it all.
No, just take the credit. Run with it.
Yeah, I created the Wi-Fi. Yeah.
God, you are just so talented.
Thank you so much.
Well, firstly, how was your Halloween?
Actually, quite embarrassingly, I didn't do anything.
Oh, that's...
I'm going to blame it on the fact that I can never make a decision and the costume thing overwhelms me. So I was just like, I'm going to go for dinner with a friend who also isn't very festive, and we're going to have dinner, and that's my Halloween.
Spooky, whoa.
Crazy of me. But I'm going to commit next year. I think I got myself into a bit of a pickle with like declining Halloween plans. So I've said to everyone that next year will be different.
That's quite a baller move to be like, yeah, no, I've just had to decline too many plans. I've been invited to too many things.
No, I wish only Halloween that people are like doing stuff. I'm like, okay, I gotta commit next year.
And I suppose you're contractually obligated to only dress up as Netflix properties now.
So annoying. I've signed on the dotted line. I really just can't do anything else. Apparently.
I suppose it was kind of a relief that you didn't go to any Halloween parties, because I imagine after like a long period of time playing Ruthie, you must just be like, I don't want to party like ever again.
No, well, I had this whole thing in my head that I was going to go as like a literal turtle and be like, literally said, no, save the turtles. Like, be like, girls, like, guys, come on, we've got to do something. Do not listen to Ruthie. That was the only costume that came to mind.
Savage.
No. Oh, gosh, I just want people to know that I, Mia, love turtles. But Ruthie does.
Oh, God bless you. How many interviews do you have to go? By the way, wouldn't run one over.
And literally, it's actually quite crazy because people like, they think that I'm Ruthie, and I'm like, no, like, I am an actor, I swear. I really love aquatic animals. Like, it's wild. But you know what? That's okay. It means that I've somewhat done my job.
What a great level of journalism that is. Like, these people going, like, interviewing Tom Hanks and be like, wait, so you're not a toy cowboy?
It's the fans are like, girl, do you like turtles? I'm like, yes, I swear.
It's fine. It's so fine.
I didn't think that's what I would be having to prove. But you know what? That's all right.
So you're in Outer Banks now. Like, no biggie, right? Talk to me about day one on set. You're meeting the cast for the first time. What was that like?
Oh, I mean, day one's always scary when you go into a new production, just because it's new. You know, you've never met the cast or the crew. It's already a dynamic that's been created for so many years. So I think going onto it, I was a little nervous. But as soon as I started, everyone was just so nice to me. And I kind of felt at ease all of a sudden. Like, I didn't expect that. I thought it would take maybe a couple days to get into the groove of it. But Jonas Pate, who's the showrunner and the creator and the writer and director and every hat that you could possibly wear, he just put me at ease. He was like, we're a family here. If you have questions, ask us. Like, don't be afraid to try things. Improv is welcome. There's like 5 cameras on you at all times, so it can be overwhelming, but we got you. And I kind of was like, oh, okay. And then after day one, I was like, all right, I guess I'm here and I'm in it. So it was lovely.
You must have felt like a monster. Like, everyone's being so nice to you, and then you're just doing these like horrible, horrible things in return.
Yeah. I think I was like overcompensating on the first day. I was like, hello, hi. Like, I'd like very like over the top, and people like, we know you're an actor. It's all good.
As you're like massaging someone's feet.
What can I do for you? Yeah. I think I was like, all right, we're all actors here. We get it.
Well, that's the thing. I think you're clearly an incredible actress, because Ruthie, God, I hate her. But like, I already love you.
Okay, thing. Okay, well, I mean, that's good. You should hate her. She's definitely not meant to be likable. If she was likable, I feel like we would not be doing our jobs right.
So yeah, you're a good actor. You're good at making Wi-Fi, but I think
Wow.
your biggest talent today is probably your interpretive dance to prove you're not like your character Ruthie. I mean, mwah.
Okay, I'm actually so glad you've seen that because we did it and then we woke up the next day and it was viral. And I've never had a viral moment in my life. In my life. So to see that people were like responding well to that made my day. I was like, this is so funny. Let's just do it as a lol. And then, yeah, here we are.
You say you're glad I saw it, but another 4.5 million people also saw it.
I know, it keeps jumping. I didn't know that it is. Did you say 4.5?
Yeah.
Shoot. Okay, last time I checked it was like 3 million. So that's crazy.
No, but to be fair, like 1 million of them could have been just me.
Okay, amazing. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
No, I'm just like in front of the mirror trying to learn your dance moves.
Oh yeah, this one's my favorite. The love heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna give love, you know.
No, I can see why you didn't go to any of these Halloween parties now, because as soon as the music comes on and you had to do those dance moves, people would have left.
I never would have known that my viral moment was my interpretive dancing. It's a great moment in my life.
So we're in agreement. Ruthie, we don't like her, don't want to go for a pint with her, but have you met anyone that actually sides with her?
Do you know what's so funny? I've met some people are like, oh, Ruthie's such a diva. Like, she's so diva. I'm like, guys, I think we're taking this a bit far. She's definitely not diva. She's borderline psychopath. But I will say there's one thing I will clear up is that Ruthie was not aware that there were turtles on the beach. I will say that. She wasn't fully aware. She just thought she was messing around with the pogues and there happened to be a turtle hatch. So she's not a full psychopath. She's definitely got some redeemable qualities. I say that lightly. But yeah, no, I don't think many people are getting the sympathy.
Please expand on these redeemable qualities, because saying she doesn't deliberately kill turtles shouldn't be like number one on the list.
Exactly. I mean, I think the only redeemable quality she has is that she really, when she puts her mind to something, she's determined. So that would be, we could use that in a positive way. We could write her in a more positive way, maybe. Season 5, let's see how we go. But she's the villain. That's what she is. She's doing her job.
I really think you could be a lawyer. Like the way you spun that.
It's actually really funny you say that because I just finished studying a criminology degree. So there you go. Maybe that's coming through.
I've done nothing with my life, and you've just come out with that.
I was actually studying while I was on set for Outer Banks. So I was like Ruthie 1 minute and then like doing like case studies in my trailer. So that's where I was at filming.
I haven't even showered today, so you win this.
That's all right. Well, you're looking fresh, so don't worry about it.
Oh no, I've got a lot of filters on here, so if you saw the real me, not so much.
Oh, I need to do one of those filters. Damn.
So you're doing your schoolwork, your coursework, and all that while filming this. What level of procrastinator are you? Because you're doing it at a beach. Like, how did you avoid spending your whole time just in the sea?
Because it was absolutely freezing. No one knows that. It was like so cold when we were filming. So we would like do our scene and then all the cast would run into these vehicles that they had just parked around with heaters on blasting. So we were not really wanting to hang at the beach because we filmed in the winter. So it was so cold.
You better get at least free Netflix for life for this, because you lot are in your bikinis and in your shorts the whole time. You're heroes.
Right, I don't know. I'm thinking okay, I'm on Outer Banks. It's going to be summery and how cool filming on location. It was freezing.
I mean, to be fair, I live in London, so I've got no sympathy.
There you go. You got no sympathy. That's fine. We don't need the sympathy. I live in Australia most of the time, so I'm used to the heat. So I probably was very sensitive to the cold.
You're right. If anything, that cold to me, I'm just like, sounds like a Tuesday, mate. Move on.
That's everything, babes.
Well, we've mentioned you being an absolute monster when it comes to turtles. We both know that you're not like Ruthie. You would never kill a turtle.
Yeah.
Until now. Because I want to play a game of Snog, Marry, Avoid with you, but probably in a first for this game, it involves turtles.
Oh, gosh. Okay, I'm ready. I'm lost, but I'm ready.
Believe me, I'm very lost too.
Right.
When I wrote this one, I was like, is this really journalism?
Here we are. Yeah, you just went for it, which I'm obsessed with. You went for it.
And then when this segment inevitably goes all tits up and completely wrong, we cut it like it never happened.
Wait, We can't. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Edit this out.
Yeah, the whole interview is just you coming like, hey, how are you? Yep, thanks for coming. Bye.
Yeah, people are like, she's just like her character. Left that interview quick.
Right, let's give it a go.
No, I'm ready. I'm the game. I'm ready.
Snog, marry, avoid. Crush from Finding Nemo. Leonardo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Or Squirtle from Pokemon.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Leonardo, marry.
Okay, why is that?
He's gonna protect me. He knows what's up. He's a Ninja Turtle. Like, come on now.
Who's after you that you need protecting from a ninja?
People that think I'm Ruthie.
Good point. In fact, may just need all of the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, and then so Squirtle, and who was the other one?
Crush from Finding Nemo.
Oh, I can't kill Crush.
Yeah, but then you'd have to snog him.
I know. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna have to snog Squirtle, kill Crush.
See, I absolutely love you. I think you're great. And then when you said that, I was like, oh, Ruthie, you heartless woman.
No, I actually can't. Oh no, it's too hard. It's actually too hard. I love them all.
And this is why you're an incredible actor, because Ruthie would just go kill, kill, kill.
Yeah, but Crush is just so cute. Like, you can't kill Crush.
You say you can't, but you just did.
I think I switched.
Oh, wow. Squirtle's gone.
Sorry, Squirtle's gone. Yeah. See, I told you at the start of the interview, I can't make decisions. So this is just A. I wasn't lying. So yeah, I think, Crush. Yeah.
I can imagine in your career, you'll probably get asked a few of the same questions that I've already asked. But I do pride myself in knowing that no one will ever ask you about snogging a Pokemon again.
And that was really hard. I'm glad that I was on the spot though, because if I had too much time to think about it, I'd probably write an essay or something about the reasons. And
yeah, if you want, you can get back to me, drop me a DM or something like that.
Yeah, a full PDF document of the reasons why. Yeah.
Ironically, I asked that question to everyone I interview. This is like the only time it's ever actually worked out.
Okay, great. I'm so glad.
No, it makes so much more sense doing it with you, like as opposed to when I sit down with Meryl Streep and I'm like, so who would you snog? Would you snog Crush from Finding Nemo?
Oh, she would be a good sport. She's so iconic. She'd probably be into it.
Yeah, I'm probably still not going to try it just based solely on your word.
No, don't do that. Do not do that. But she is an icon, so.
See, I wish I was doing this interview from home because I have like a candle of Meryl Streep on it as like some sort of like religious messiah.
Oh my God.
I also have an art print of Dumbo like behind me. And I was interviewing Danny DeVito, and the way I was sat, he thought like the Dumbo ears were like cute little ears I was wearing.
Is this a thing that you do? Or?
It's just all Easter content. I bank all year round.
Yeah, like, I'm always dressed up.
I'm always thinking about the content, baby. I'm a smart boy. I really am.
Oh my God, iconic, but also amazing. Danny DeVito. That is so cool.
No, I'm not going to lie. I would marry that guy in a heartbeat. And that's saying something because I got married like 2 months ago and I'm already considering leaving my wife for Danny DeVito.
Wait, congratulations. That's so cool.
Oh, thank you.
That's so exciting. Yay. I love.
Yeah, no, I would have invited you, but like you'd have done the same thing you did with all your Halloween parties and just been like, yeah, cool, I'll come to the next one.
Oh gosh, there's so too many weddings. I love weddings. Weddings are like my favorite thing in the world. So there you go.
I actually feel like gutted. I just want to do it again.
Just do it again so I can go.
Yeah, that's weird. It's just me, my wife, and you.
Yeah. Great. I'll be there. I'll be the ceremonial person that does the wedding.
It sounds so much cheaper. I don't know why we just didn't do that in the first place.
Yeah, I gotta do it.
Just know Danny might also be there.
Yeah, okay, that's fine with me. Me, Danny DeVito, you and your lovely wife. Beautiful.
Have I been drinking today? Or like what? Because this sounds wild.
I know, it's like 11 o'clock. I'm like, wait, what's going on? Here we are.
God, I feel so sorry for you. Like, I've actually made you get up at stupid o'clock for this.
No, don't be silly. I'm an early bird. I'm one of those weird people.
Yeah, I say that as if like 11 a.m. is an ungodly hour.
I was up at like 7 o'clock, which isn't that early. I'm normally in my 6 a.m., which is so gross to say out loud.
That is vile.
I'm ashamed of myself, but it's fine. You get so much done.
You say that, it's 6:15 here at night, and I've done nothing.
Oh, you're in London, that's right. No, I always like, I'm trying to be that person that sleeps in, but I just like, it's like a body clock, like ping, I wake up.
Probably explains why you're on like a huge Netflix show and just like really successful.
No, because I go to bed at like 9 p.m. It's so sad. I have no life. I'm like 80 years old already.
Rock and roll, baby.
You're like, what are your Halloween plans? Nothing. I was in bed.
Kids were just like trick-or-treating at the door and you're like, shh, I'm trying to sleep.
I'm like, guys, I'm trying to sleep, please. Keep it down.
This all bodes so well for my second wedding. By the way, it will wrap up at like 7 p.m. You'll already be gone. Ah, perfect.
I'm like, you do? Okay, great. I gotta go. I'm going to bed. Yeah, that'll be me.
Well, maybe we should go back to chatting about Outer Banks rather than just me.
Okay, sorry. I always do this. I just get so wound up in it all that I'll be chatting your ear off.
No, don't get me wrong. I'm a massive egomaniac. The more we talk about me, thank you very much.
Okay, I'm happy to provide.
If you want, we can do this whole thing again, but this time around, you just interview me about all of the Netflix shows I've been on.
Honestly, that sounds so much fun. I think I'd be a great interview, actually. I'm putting that out there.
Want to give it a go right now?
No. And maybe a role. Maybe I'll play. Maybe someone can write the lines for me, and then I'll play. I'll act out the interviewer. But creating, no.
I was going to say it's not as easy as it looks, but believe me, so bloody easy.
Well, I don't know about that. I feel like I'm so awkward. Like I'd be like, so how are you today? Like I just don't think I'd be very good.
Bear in mind, I just asked you if you'd shag one of the turtles from Pokemon, so...
At least it's creative. Points for creativity.
Thank you. Maybe I'll write your role then, like about being a journalist and interviewer.
Please do that. Yes, I'll send you my Word document that I was going to send you before, and then you send me this.
Oh my God, wait, we're really great.
Oh my God, people want new content. It's happening.
I think we just smashed the whole movie industry.
I agree. We're killing it.
Outer Banks, you've like really sold it to me now. Like it sounds like Love Island, but with just more dead turtles.
Yep, pretty much.
I'm never going to let the turtle bit go, by the way.
I know. Shouldn't.
I'm just so jealous that you're a part of this. So I want you to make me feel better. What is the worst part of being a part of Outer Banks apart from the cold?
Apart from the cold, I mean, that's my go-to answer because it's pretty great. Oh, I hate to say that and be like, I love my life, but it is pretty great. There's not too much to complain about. The cast, the crew, everyone's so nice. And I think when you go on a show like that, you're kind of like waiting for something to go wrong. Like you're like, what's the catch? You know what I mean? Like I'm a realist here. Like what's it really going to be like? But it kind of just exceeded my expectations. So I think the hardest part was when I was like, all right, see ya. And they're like, bye. And I was like, wait, you want me to, I'll come back for another one if you need me. I think they're like, no, you've done your 6 episodes. Bye. I was like, okay. I was like, I'll just be here if you need me. Like, whatever, it's fine. So that was the hardest part, leaving, which is a good thing.
I'll know if you enjoyed this interview, if you do the same thing, if you're like lingering when I go to hang up the call.
I'm like, hey, I'm still in the waiting room.
But if you just go, peace, bye, I'll know I've done a bad job.
Yeah, bye.
You've not been the first to do that. You won't be the last.
Oh, no, shame on them. Shame on them.
This is why you're a great lawyer. You've got your clients back here.
Thank you. I got you.
So, with Ruthie being the wild child of Outer Banks, I want to know if the rap party lived up to her expectations.
Well, I technically wasn't there for the rap because I filmed all of my stuff and then they went to, I think it was Morocco, I'm pretty sure. Oh gosh, don't fact check me on that, but I'm pretty sure they filmed in Morocco for like 6 months. So all of the you see it online. There's like so many TikToks of them filming in Morocco. But yeah, they were filming there for so long. And I was just in South Carolina.
Oh, yeah. Bet it was a rubbish party anyway. Like, oh.
Yeah, right? I never go to parties anyway, so I would have declined. I would have been like, yes, please, I'll be there.
I mean, you've already invited yourself to my wedding. That doesn't surprise me at all.
I know. Exactly. I'll just be like at the front door, like, hello, let me in.
So it's not long now until part 2's out. So you must be sat on spoilers for days. But before we get into that, weren't you cast for the role of Ruthie like days before the strike kicked off?
It was literally right before the writer's strike. It was crazy. I had no idea if I was actually going to get it because it was one of those weird periods where they couldn't really offer you anything. But also I knew I kind of had it, but I also didn't. Yeah, it wasn't confirmed because they couldn't. How
did you sit on that news? Like, could you secretly tell your mates?
Well, I told my mum. I told my mum. She was with me when I got the call, but I didn't really tell anyone just because one, I'm so used to, booking roles and then, COVID happens or sorry that this didn't work out with dates or you booked something else. You know what I mean? Like things happen to not happen a lot in this industry. So I'm very until I'm seeing myself on screen is when I'm celebrating, which sounds depressing. Said out loud. But like things can get cut or it feels so big when you film it and then you watch it and you're like, oh, three of my scenes out there, crazy. But you're like, I swear I was in it more. But yeah, so with this, I kind of sat on the news and even when I was filming it, I would tell people if they were, really close to me, but I didn't really broadcast it until I was like, there I am.
You have way more power than I do because if I was playing Ruthie, and I think that'd be a shock to a lot of people, I would immediately tell everyone.
Well, I think anyone can tap into Ruthie. It's just like an insane alter ego crazy gal. You just get out all your anger in that one moment.
Oh, after a few Long Island iced teas, I can be a Ruthie.
Right? I think anyone can be a Ruthie. I feel like people are like, how do you do it? I'm like, it's all in the writing. Like they wrote, but like throw it to the seagulls. Like you don't have to do too much. You know what I mean? You just say the lines and it sounds awful and it works.
Give yourself some credit because you are Ruthie and you do it very, very well.
Thank you. I think it's yeah, especially playing these bigger, larger than life kind of villainous characters. It's so fun. People like it is so fun because an actor's dream is to be someone that is not you, playing a different character. So they're the type of roles that I gravitate towards. So I'm very lucky that I get to play juicy characters like this.
Well, what do you want to see happen in the future for our juicy character, Ruthie? What do you want to see happen?
I think she needs to go to therapy. Therapy and maybe, I don't know. I mean, every character, even if they are villains, as actors, I'm sure most people will have this approach. You kind of do have to like them to some extent, even when they're why are you saying this? And they're so different to how you are. You have to find reasons. Otherwise, it's very one dimensional. So in my head, I've come up with all these reasons as to why she's so aggressive and why she has these things going on. But, there's only so much time in a show to explore characters like that. And she is, Ruthie's there to kind of facilitate that storyline of, Topper's on the way up and he's trying to be a good guy and look how far he's come. Because he could be like Ruthie, but he's getting there, So I think my purpose in the show is just to stir things up and have a bit of fun. She's not too serious.
Oh no, keep stirring, girl. Go on.
Great. I'm like, you know what? If you thought part one was bad, wait till part two.
Don't, because if she's worse in this, Ruthie will need therapy, but I will need therapy more.
I know, me too. I was stressed watching it. Yikes, this is worse than I thought. I was like, I kind of slayed that.
I want that on a t-shirt. I kind of slayed that.
Wow. Yeah.
Well, once we've done our interview movie, we'll just start making merch as well.
All right. Oh my gosh. Okay, done. Save the turtles.
Save the turtles. I kind of slayed that on the back.
I kind of slayed that though.
Whatever mood you're feeling in, you've got one for each.
Yeah, exactly. You've got, one for each.
You are the first person from Outer Banks that I've interviewed, and I sort of want you to give me the lowdown to sort of like help me revise the cast. So I'm going to ask you a few questions in a little game of who's most likely to.
Okay, as characters or the actors?
Let's do the actors.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Nothing will get you kicked out of the Outer Banks WhatsApp group, I promise you that.
They're going to message me like, what?
All right, we'll try this first one. Who's most likely to get an embarrassing tattoo?
Oh my gosh. Actually, maybe Chase, only because he has so many.
As in he's got so many regular ones, not embarrassing ones, right?
Oh, then definitely Chase, yeah, because he's got a lot of regular ones, so he could just get so many that it's like, another one doesn't matter.
This is the lawyer coming through.
Good logic. See what I did there?
This bit I won't let Netflix see. Who is most likely to pull a sickie due to a hangover?
Do you know what's so crazy is that no one didn't ever show up. Like, no one was late. No one. Oh, so I don't even actually know.
You can take one for the team and say yourself.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe like I actually don't know. I actually really don't know. I would say. Oh, do you know what I'll say? I'll say Drew only because he'll probably like I'm off in Italy filming a movie with Daniel Craig. Like that kind of vibe. Like that would be the only. Yeah, he wouldn't pull a sickie. He would just be like, I'm literally so booked and busy.
Your impression of him was so good, by the way. Like it was like I was in the Zoom with him.
Oh my God, really? Thanks.
That was so good.
He speaks exactly like that.
It's just a scary coincidence because like minutes ago I was like, oh, you're the first person from the cast I've spoken to. But in seconds I spoke to Drew too.
Now so true. Yep.
Who is most likely to become a millionaire first?
Gosh, like, aren't they all? But probably all of them. I feel like Cline for sure. She's just like boss energy. You know what I mean? She just gets stuff done.
Yeah, she's got big millionaire energy.
Yeah, she's a queen.
One day I want someone to say that about me. Like, you look like you should be a millionaire. No one's ever said that. Kind of hope they do.
Right. No one's ever said that to me. That's okay.
We look like, we should have £50.
£50. Yeah, I'd be happy with that. £50.
It's a good amount.
Yeah, get yourself a nice cup of tea. And a sandwich, maybe.
Meal deals here are very expensive.
I know. I've been to London. I know.
In honor of me, who's most likely to go a week without a shower?
A week without a shower?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, that's so hard. I don't know. They're all so clean. Okay, I would say like not even the cut, maybe like one of the the crew members because they just like we're all like oh these actors coming in, but they know how to get stuff done. You know what I mean? Like we don't have time for showers. We are creating this world for you. So probably one of the crew.
You might be the smartest person that's ever been on this podcast.
Really?
The way you worked that answer out, genius.
You know what's so crazy? I've had no publicity training either. So this is just me being a nerd watching thousands of interviews.
Imagine when you do have publicity training, you will rule the world.
I'll turn into like a robot and just be like, yes.
Finally, who is most likely to win an Oscar first?
Oh gosh. They're all so talented. How do I mean, I think I'm really excited to see Queer. I think Drew Starkey is like phenomenal. Everyone on that set knows their character so well. But I think that Queer is going to be an amazing film, and I think he's got a chance of winning an Oscar there for sure.
I am very excited for that film.
Me too. I'm so excited. He had just wrapped when he'd come on set, so I'm so excited to watch it and support all the casting crew and everyone.
Come to London. I'll buy you a very expensive meal deal and we'll watch Queer together.
All right, done. And then I'll remarry you and your wife.
Thank you. Oh, that's so kind of you.
I just do what I can.
No, you really are a hero. Thank you so much for hanging out with me.
I had the best time. This was so fun.
Should we just do this every week?
Yeah, all right. See you next week. Great.
And you know what? For you, I will shower for the next one.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I'll be able to tell because you can just like the smells. It's pretty crazy.
Have you been getting a whiff of it?
Yeah, over Zoom, it's pretty crazy.
The worst bit is, this was just like a bad joke I started with that I haven't showered. And I mean, I have showered. We've just sort of committed to it and now we've just run with it. I look like a minger.
And here we are unshowered and just killing this interview.
But you believed I hadn't showered and that is acting.
I see. You could be Ruthie.
Oh, bloody turtles, got ya.
Yeah. And I haven't showered.
And weirdly, that was the last ever episode of Outer Banks. No one wanted another one after that.
And Netflix just didn't renew it.
So weird. Can't work out why. Honestly, thank you so much.
I had so much fun. You were great. Thank you so much. I had the best time.
No, I had a better time.
Oh my God, look at us go. I'm obsessed.
I genuinely really enjoyed this.
Me too. Thank you so much. And I hope that we see each other again one day in the universe.
I also agree with you there.
I don't know what that was for, but there we are.
Great at acting, great at Wi-Fi, and great at singing. Is there anything you can't do?
No, singing is literally like, it's the bane of my existence. If I ever play a role where I have to sing, I'm just going to be like, I've passed away. Sorry, I actually can't. Like, I'm actually unavailable.
I'll write that out of the interview movie I'm writing for you.
Thank you. Yeah, just No singer, cannot sing, dying cat.
You was going to be called a sing-to-viewer.
Uh,
That's actually really clever from me.
wow, that really was. You should come up with that on the spot. That's very good.
I might just start singing in all of my interviews from now on. I'm taking it as my own.
You played that, actually.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.